Dear children, today we have to learn Standard 8 subject Social Science chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is the Indian Constitution. Dear children, you know very well that we have done the revision. So, dear children, this is the part 1 of the chapter number 3, revision. Already, dear children, you have to learn that the meaning of the Indian Constitution into the chapter there. You know very well that whenever you are playing the any game like cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, there is a rules and regulation for the any sports games. So same way, why there is a requirement of the rules and regulation for the any sports game? Because this games is played with the proper way. So same way, if the any nation has to run their administration system into the proper way, then it requires the rules and regulations. So this rules and regulation was prepared by the constitution. So every nation has their own constitution, and because of implementing that constitution, any nation can run into the proper way of their administrative work. So dear children, here you know that how was the constitution of India formed? What happened there? Here which question is there? How was the constitution of the India formed? Constitution it means Bandharan. When the India attained the independence from the 15th August 1947, dear children, you know very well that the India independence on 15th August 1947, the nation was badly needed a constitution. What happened at that time? The nation has requirement for the constitution which would define her. This constitution was defined a democracy, socialism, secularism and the national unity. Therefore, a constitution committee was established to draft a proper constitution for the nation. What happened, dear children? After the independence of 15th August 1947, a constitution committee was established to draft a proper constitution to run the nation. This committee had started the working on 9th December 1946. Dear children, remember, this committee had started the working on 9th December 1946. Right before the nation got the independence. It constitution of specific group. Now, the dear children, what happened there? This constitution of a specific group of scholars, leader, political expert like Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, Anglo-Indian community representative, the Frank Anthony Parsi community representative by H.P. Modi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, K.M. Munshi, Ms. Kanhaiyalal Munshi, etc. As well as the female member like Sarojini Naidu and Vijaya Lakshmi Pandita. These all are the people for the constitution of specific group. These all people are belongs from the different political experts as well as the scholars as well as the great leaders. The president of the constitution committee was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. You know very well that the president of this constitution committee was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. A bill committee was formed. What happened, dear children? Here the bill committee was formed to prepare the bill of the constitution, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the head of this committee. Who is the head of the committee, dear children? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the head of this committee. It took the constitution committee a total of 166 meeting over a period of 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to compose the final draft of the constitution. How much time was taken by the committee to prepare the constitution, dear children? Then it take total 166 meeting, and the period is 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to compose the final draft of the constitution. The difficult task of the completion of the constitution was completed on 26 November 1949. In which day this task was complete to prepare the constitution, dear children? The completion of the constitution was on 26 November 1949, but the constitution came into force 26 January 1950, which we celebrate today as a Republic Day. What happened there, dear children? The constitution came into force on 26 January 1950, which we celebrate today as a Republic Day. So, dear children, you remember the two important days. One, 15th August we are celebrated as an Independence Day, and 26th January we are celebrated as a Republic Day. Why? Because in 26th January, what happened that our Constitution of India was implemented. Our Constitution beginning with preamble, the introduction of the Constitution. What happened there, dear children? Our Constitution beginning with the preamble. Preamble, it means the introduction of the Constitution. Now next question, what is a Constitution? Why do we need it? What happened there, dear children? Here I have written the question in the form that what is a Constitution and why do we need it? A collection of systematic set of rules to ruling the government of the country is known as Constitution of the country. What is the Constitution of the country, dear children? A collection of systematic set of the rules for running the government of the country is known as the Constitution of country. It means if you have to run the nation into the proper way, then you have to require the rules and regulations. And these rules and regulations was prepared by the Constitution. The Constitution can be in the written or on unwritten form. No country can be ruled without the Constitution. Dear children, remember that no country can be ruled without the Constitution. Like example, you cannot play any games without rules and regulations. So same way, no country can be ruled without the Constitution. The administrative of the country cannot be done without a Constitution. All the democratic countries of the world have their own Constitution. Dear children, we remember, all the democratic countries of the world have their own Constitution. And you know very well that India is also the democratic nation. It means democratic country. Now, democratic country need a constitution due to the following reasons. First, supreme law of the country. Who is the supreme law of the country? Then constitution is the supreme law of the country. Constitution is the supreme law of the country. The government work within the sphere and the power given to them by the constitution. Second, provide a basic rule. The constitution provide a basic rule and principle on the basis of which a democratic government can be run. Third, nature of the government. It is the constitution. It is the constitution which decides how the government will be organized. In the democratic form of the government, the people select their leader to carry out the administrative of the country. What happened there, dear children? In the democratic form of the government, the people select the leader to carry out the administrative of country. Define the objective. We know very well that constitution defines the objective and that can be achieved for the welfare of the nation. It is a such document which views over the ideals. Limitations on the government. Each leader has certain power. There are the measures in the constitution that this leader do not make misuse of the power given to them. What happened, the dear children? We remember there are the measures in the constitution so that this leader do not misuse the power given to them. Thus the constitution put limitations on the government. So dear children, why we can say that a democratic country need a constitution, and this all are the reason we are learning. Which are the reasons? Supreme law of the country, provide the basic rules, nature of government, define objective and limitations of the government. So dear children, in revision part 1 today we learn the constitution of India's form, and second one, what is the constitution and why do we need it. Thank you dear children.